everyone, and welcome. We are Cats and Camo, here today with our Hi-Point C9.
This 9mm comes standard with an 8-round magazine. That's what you see. They also come with a 10-round magazine, so you can go 10 plus 1. But it's a little on the hefty side for a compact. It weighs in at 29 ounces.
Wow. The barrel length on this gun comes in at just 3.5 inches, and the total only comes in at 6.75 inches. The width of the gun comes in at a very complicated 1.1875 inches, and the height of the gun is 5.125 inches. But now that we've gotten the boring specs out of the way, let's see what it looks like when we take apart and reassemble this gun.
Really? Okay, I'm going to take apart the Hi-Point C9. Okay, we are going to take a look at the Hi-Point 9C. This is normally the part of the show where we take the gun completely apart, disassemble it, show you how to field strip it, and then put it back together. Hi-Point is an unusual firearm. You notice that already just from how it looks. And it's not designed to be taken completely apart. You don't field strip it the way you do other guns. And the reason for this, you're going to understand in a moment. Magazine button. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to show clear. We're going to look in the gun, make sure no rounds. Push the button, take the magazine out. And the gun, if you look, there's two cuts in the slide. You're going to push it all the way to the rear and use the safety to catch in the top one. And if you look now in the back, you can just see there's a roll pin there in the bottom of the frame that gets drifted out with a punch, and that allows you to take the slide off and then take the gun apart and reassemble it. Obviously, this isn't something you can just do in the field, and they don't recommend it. Hi-Point's manual says you take it apart about every 5,000 rounds. And so if you don't want to do that, go to this part. Drop the magazine, lock it open, and use your spray cleaner to go in. You can still clean the barrel and clean the back where it sits against the chamber. And then once you have it done, release the slide, right? Make sure that everything works clean. There's a magazine disconnect safety on Hi-Point. So you reinsert the magazine and then you can check the action. But that's the Hi-Point. Unusual, very low maintenance. You have to really like Hi-Point to get to a point where you have to take it apart and clean it and put it back together.
Well, that was fast.
Interesting? Interesting is a euphemism for strange and not really what I expected, and I disapprove slightly, but I'm not going to say that.
It was just weird. I mean, I've only seen a few guns taken apart, but this doesn't come apart. I mean, not fully.
Not the same. To make it very inexpensive, and this is a very economical gun, it's got a tremendously oversized slide with just an ejection port that's a window that just, mechanically, for a blowback design, it works this way.
Alright then, well, let's take this gun out on the range and see how it actually shoots. Alright everyone, we're here on the range with our Hi-Point C9.
Allie's up first. She's going to do her standard 5 and 5. Allie likes putting 5 in the torso at 7 yards through our alien. Then she's going to do a magazine change and a rechamber with the Hi-Point. And then she's going to go a little bit longer distance. She's going to put 5 in the torso at 12 yards with this very economical firearm. Allie, you are hot. No innuendo there. None. No, it's 4. Just didn't go all the way into battery. So, and the answer is no. All right, young lady, magazine change.
David. Oh god.
Low. Very low. Better. There you go. Nice. Here we go. 2 5-round magazines. First up, 3 shots in the head, and then we'll attempt a double tap to the torso, and then I'll do a magazine change. We'll do a modified double tap, 1 to the torso, 1 to the head, and then I will endeavor to put 3 in the head at 12 yards with our economy firearm. Let's see how the high point rocks on the range.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and if you enjoyed this video, point those crosshairs to the like button down below, and make sure to stay tuned for part 2, coming later this week. See you then.